Okay, hello, we're in the Sandler training room with me, Roy Johnson, and
Me, Matthew Dashby Hughes.
yeah, welcome, Matthew.
Well, welcome, Roy.
So we're on the Tuesday Chew. What we're going to talk about today, news from the last week, things that we've come across, questions. A question came flooding in. We're going to answer that one. Anyway, lessons learned from the stuff that we did today. This morning was our mastery. We hold a mastery every Tuesday morning. So Matthew's going to share the lessons learned. Then we're looking for more sales management or leadership questions from you. Something we can talk about in the next Tuesday Chew. We're going to give away some free stuff, as we always do. Talk about some new books in Sandler. And then we've got a new item on the agenda. The new item on the agenda is called...
It's called Talking Pants, because there's
Pants.
a lot of people talk pants in business. Sometimes they talk pants to each other, whether they mean to or not, and some people, well, they talk pants to themselves. Self-fulfilling prophecies, head trash, whatever you want to call it. But a lot of pants talked in business.
We're gonna deal with talking pants a little bit later. So first off, any news from the last week? What did you do? What did you do?
What did I do? Well, we've had the bank holiday, of course.
Lovely bank holiday.
And like always, I try to make the most of these things, and went climbing Scaffold Pike, and I guess this is how Sandler gets in your head, because part and parcel of being a Sandler associate and indeed a Sandler trainee is you learn how to articulate your own value proposition within 30 seconds, and I proved that I can do that even at 3,210 feet in a Force 9 gale. Roll VT.
With lots of great clients, wonderful businesses, but doing great businesses have got frustrations. They might just not have enough sales coming through, or they might have sales sitting in the pipeline that just think out of place, or alternatively, they might be
I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that far more than I should have done.
Well, I've got to say particular thanks to Nick Pilgrim, who's the MD of Cine Robota, who was with me there looking so pained.
Awesome. I've got a takeaway.
Fantastic. What's your takeaway?
It's in this box.
It looks like a large black box. Does that mean that last week's video was such a car crash that you needed a black box?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So I was recently at a Sandler training conference and I picked up an award. And this is my award, my Sandler Training Gold Award. Very, very proud of that. So ever onwards and upwards. So is that nice to like that?
That's a thing of beauty. You are now the award-winning Mr. Roy Johnson.
Yes, Sandler Training is now award-winning.
Beautiful.
That's awesome. Thanks. Should I leave that there? Just move that.
I think we should move that.
We'll just move
I wouldn't want to get broken.
We'll just move that. No damaged or dusty. That's all. So, question from last week, Sarah Plant. Thank you, Sarah, for even bothering to put something on there. We're absolutely delighted. You was asking about where to get data. GDPR compliance, where you can get good quality data. So Sandler, we use a company called Corp Data. The web address is corpdata.co.uk. Phone number 01626 777 400. They give great data. It's a great place to start. So corpdata.co.uk. So today we did in Mastery the competitor impact tool. Lessons learned.
I guess the key thing is having good quality data can be a strategic advantage. Understanding what your competitors are doing can be an advantage to you as a business, but you shouldn't get paralysis from it. So analysis paralysis, as we call it, is not necessarily a good thing. So what we have within Sandler is this competitor impact tool, which allows you to hone the data that you're actually using and make sure that you cut out all the extraneous stuff. You don't start looking at the data that don't matter. You only look at the stuff that genuinely gives you an advantage for that particular opportunity.
Lovely. Well described. It's almost like it was here.
Amazing.
Yes.
And I paid attention.
Incredible. Good. So again, we're looking for sales and leadership questions. Please send that out to us. Free stuff. Got some free stuff, Troy, today.
Not about free stuff.
You would, wouldn't you?
Oh, do.
Yeah. So today the free stuff is 3 questioning strategies to help you close the sale. 3 questioning strategies to help you close the sale. If you'd like a copy of that, it's a white paper from Sandler. Just comment down below. I would like some free questioning strategies.
Where's they have to comment?
Right down below. Down below.
Fantastic.
So please do that, and we will pop that straight over to you. That'll be fabulous. Next thing we got is books. Want to talk about books?
Oh, love a book. Right. The Road to Excellence. This is a book that I've just read. I've just been reading a whole lot of books at the moment, and this is the book that is written by the Sandler CEO, Dave Matson. It's got 15 blind spots that companies typically suffer from. And it's really kind of an introduction to the Leadership for Organizational Excellence program, which is a Sandler program, which is a continuous improvement program, which I've run my own business through previously, and it is an utterly extraordinary thing. And I have to say that having, been working for some reasonably big businesses in the past,
Some sizable ones.
I think it's fair to say that actually a lot of businesses do suffer from these blind spots.
What's a blind spot?
It's a spot that you can't see. It's blind. It's the clues in the name. But basically, sorry.
That's lovely. It's a great book, available on Amazon. It's an easy read. I really enjoyed it. It's the whole background to Leadership for Organisational Excellence.
It took me 2 days to read. It's good.
I commend it. But there again, I would. The last thing, we're on to Talking Pants.
We are.
Talking Pants. So, Talking Pants today.
Well, this is a segment where we're going to find probably the most egregious example of somebody saying something foolish in the last 7 days, and I guess sometimes it'll be something that we hear a lot of. So, what would you say is probably the biggest Talking Pants phrase of the last 7 days?
Well, the phrase I hear a lot, and I've certainly heard it a lot this last 7 days, is if I can get in front of prospects, I can sell.
Yeah.
That's a great, and it's rather like saying, if I can get a penalty, I can score.
Is that a football reference? I don't really understand football.
I support Stoke City. I don't really understand either.
Fair enough.
But really, there's a whole lot more to that. And if you want to know what that whole lot more is before you sit in front of customers and talk to them, Matthew.
Well, I mean, if you would like to understand more about it, we have a sales masterclass, which is a 2-hour sales masterclass, which is taking place on the 13th of June. There's a link down below. And we also have a 2-day Sales Foundations Bootcamp, which is taking place on the 16th and 17th of July. And again, there is a link down below.
So does that actually qualify? If I can get in front of prospects, I can sell. Does that qualify as Talking Pants?
Well, given that it ignores like 9/10 of the actual process, yeah, I would say that probably qualifies as Talking Pants.
Okay, so let's give it a Talking Pants award.
Which sounds like...
In fact, that was so good it deserves 2. Thank you very much. So that's Tuesday Chew, and it's goodbye from MDH.
And it's goodbye from him.
Goodbye. In one take.
I would say it was awesome.
Awesome.